power user with Crash Long Johns. That's me. We're continuing our Novice Power Apps series, and in this video, we're going to review the form control. With that said, let's get started and jump over to the computer. Now that we're at the computer, you see that we have where we kind of left off from the last video. We have our form controls that we're going to be talking about, but we have our gallery, and we're back in our Power Apps Studio. So let's go ahead and now just talk about dealing with a gallery, or not dealing with a gallery, but dealing with a form. Let's go ahead and insert our form. So we're going to pick on forms and we're going to do edit. So let's go ahead and move this over a little bit. So there we go. And we're going to go ahead and connect this to our data source, in this case, which is products. We're going to continue with our products. And this pulls it in. Now we're gonna get rid of some of the stuff that's being pulled in from the SharePoint list or the columns. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of attachments. We'll keep the status. We'll get rid of product image. Go ahead and keep the spec guide and release date and status. And so, all right, and then we're gonna go ahead and leave that as is. We'll move that up a little bit. All right, so now we have that. Well, if we go ahead and play, you'll see that, okay, there's no item display. What we want is, in this scenario, is we want somebody to be able to see the extra information of the particular item. So we're going to go into our gallery here. Within the gallery, we're going to go ahead and click on our icon for on select. Instead of navigate, we're going to do two different things. The one is we're going to drop this down a little bit so we can see a little bit better. So first off, we're going to go ahead and set us a little bit of variable. So we're going to do set. In this case, we're going to do var, which we're going to do short for variable, and we're going to do item. And then we're going to do a comma. In this case, we're going to do this item. And then close it. What that's doing is it's setting, when they click on the button or the icon, it's saying the var item, this item. So it's grabbing the particular information from that particular item and row in the SharePoint list. And then next, what we're going to do is we're going to add one more thing. And now we're going to also do view form. And we're going to do form 1. All right. There we go. We have those two pieces. Now, what's going to take place if I go ahead and play this as it is now? Nothing's going to show up because I haven't done one other little piece. So we're going to go over here to our form. Data source is fine for products. Now we're going to go ahead and select item, and we're going to make this our var item. There we go. We have our item. Let's go ahead and play this now. You'll see if I click on this, it's going to give us the information from the Mark 8. And I can't change anything because we have the form control set to view. If I hit the eagle arrow, change the eagle arrow. If I go down here to Contoso Quad, it changes. So you can see that. Well, other scenarios is hey, maybe I need something for new. So let's go ahead and add us a button. Here's our button. And we're going to go ahead and make this button. We're just going to call it new item. There we go, new item. Now we need to do a couple different things because now we're going to take it to another form. So we're going to go to screen 2. We're going to add in a form control again, an edit form. This time we're going to go ahead and still pick our data source. In this case, it's products again. We're going to get rid of some things that we're not concerned about being filled out. So we're going to get rid of attachments. Go ahead and get rid of release status, the product image, and we'll go ahead and leave the spec guide. So there we go. And if I want 3x3, well, I'm going to go ahead and just see what 2x2 looks like. I could do it that way. I could also do it one top of each other. Go ahead and just leave the 3. There we go. Move that up a little bit. And then one other thing that we're going to get prepared for is going to go ahead and hit add a button. And we're going to go ahead and call this submit. There's our submit button. And here for our on select, we're just going to go ahead and do submit form. In this case, this is going to be our form 2. I'll close that. There we go. All right, so let's go back to our screen 1 and our new item. Now what do we want? Well, we want to be able to navigate to screen 2. We're going to do navigate. We're going to do screen 2. And then we also want to add that we're going to do new form. And we're going to do form 2 as new. There we go. We got that set. So let's go ahead and preview this. So if I hit new item, okay, there's my new item. I can sit here and put in the title, say hello. I'm going to find my categories. I'm going to pick one of that, call volume 10, release date 12, status, we're going to say new. That guy to know that because the column, it's not stated here, but I know the column needs an HTTPS address. So I'm going to go ahead and put one in, or it'll scream if we don't. And then we're going to go ahead and hit submit. All right, that has been submitted. All that information went to the SharePoint list and a new row is added. We can then go back and I can hit new item and a new item's there. All right, there is a quick overview of how the gallery and form control works and what's being pulled in. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Thank you for stopping by. Until next time, keep learning.